Hello everybody, Breaking Bad co-host Phil Svitek here, bringing you the AfterBuzz TV Breaking Bad Catches of the Week, brought to you by Mike August. These are for episode 9 called Blood Money. So what that means is, we do our show basically on Sunday night after having just watched Breaking Bad, and so we're apt to miss a few things. So in the past what we've done is Mike August, who's a super fan of the network, has emailed us some catches of the week that we typically bring up the next episode. But we wanted to bring these to you a lot faster this season because they're so great, in addition to announcing them on the show. So, here are Mike August's catches of the week for Breaking Bad. In the opening flash-forward scene, it appeared that Walt's shirt was soiled with either dirt or sand. Perhaps it came from burying someone or something in the desert. That's a good theory. The song playing while Hank was looking back on the evidence in the garage was called The World Mule by Jim White, with one interesting lyric regarding Heisenberg and his empire crumbling being, quote, "Your world is in flames, there ain't even a name for the feelings you feel as you watch it all burn. There's a girl in the distance, she's calling your name, but the name that she's calling is not your name." Later, Saul said to Jesse, "This is a bridge too far." The movie of that title, A Bridge Too Far, was about a failed military mission that resulted in the deaths of thousands of soldiers. This could be a clue that Walt is headed. For a suicide mission with the machine gun. Mike also likes the subtext of Skyler talking about Hank's stomach bug. And of course it really means the bug on Walt's car, because that's immediately when he gets up, goes to the bathroom, and then goes to the garage where he finds the tracking device. Typically Marie wears purple. In this episode she is wearing yellow. Yellow is the color that of course Jesse and Walt wear for their lab coats. So he feels it can mean that danger is coming onto the Schroeder household. Also, the little boy's car right outside, the car is also yellow. So, and it also, yellow is typically a color for caution, which of course the biggest line in that episode was "tread lightly." So, a lot of significance there. The hosts, that's being us, mentioned last week that Walt is drawing similarities to Gus. And he wanted to add to that. Walt pointed out to Hank that he planted the same GPS tracker on his car as his rings. With the title Blood Money, the episode was full of reds, greens, from Saul's green shirt to the red caps on the car wash employees. The episode at the end was dedicated to Kevin Carrasco, and at the time when we did the episode we didn't know who that was, and we now know that it is in fact a super fan, much like us. However, he did not survive cancer, so the show decided to dedicate the episode to him. There's a great article about it in the Huffington Post, which will be posted in the little description at the bottom if you want to check out that link. Then, this is a bit of a spoiler alert, so if you don't want that, tune out now. But Mike August's prediction is that the Czechs kidnapped Walt Jr., Skyler, and Holly, and Walt is going out as a hero by rescuing them. The show has always been about a family man, and so that would make sense. He is a dead man walking on a suicide mission against a large mob, and the series has always been about that. I am guessing the mob shot out the windows of the house, and neighbor Carol saw that, as well as the mob forcing Walt's family from the home. Skyler was not smart for approaching Lydia, and that contributed to the kidnapping and destruction of Walt's castle. They did not show Walt retrieve. They did show Walt retrieve the ricin and taking his cancer med, so perhaps there will be a scene at the end of him swallowing the ricin, but he hopes not. And then, of course, with Skyler ticking off Lydia in the episode, that could very well be a possibility. And Mike also feels there's a connection between Captain Kirk and Jesse, and he will look for more Star Trek references in the future. So thank you very much, Mike August. Thank you, fans, for tuning in to both our after show and listening to this as well. Again, we try to bring you the best analysis that we can with the show. Once again, we go up right after, so it's a little bit tough to come up with all the theories. That's why we do these catches of the week. So thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you Sunday night for episode 10 of the final season.